good teacher?
Lives out what they teach.
They're wise.
Flexible, fun.
Someone who you can relate to.
You know what makes a good teacher? These two things here.
Isn't it funny? When I think of that question, I can only think of the bad teachers I ever had.
I think students have a different perspective on what makes a good teacher.
Someone who shoves things down your throat would, doesn't become a good teacher to me.
I like a teacher who can teach me without me feeling that I'm learning something.
I've heard them express that they think a good teacher is someone who respects them as a person, and I would agree with that.
You need someone who can really just talk to you, relate to you, literally sort of be a friend or like a mentor sort of thing.
Help me enjoy my learning process.
We need teachers that are also willing to listen, because as you listen as a teacher, you find out what are the particular areas that a person actually needs to have more knowledge in.
Teachers do need to be flexible. They need to understand that students learn in different ways.
Somebody who comes alongside, they're patient, they're understanding.
So it wasn't just him speaking at the front of the class. He would actually come around and, make sure we actually understood the subject.
One of the joys was in helping someone see the light, or at least understand a concept.
A teacher who is fun, creative.
I think someone who really believes in what they're teaching and believes that it's important to know that piece of information or that experience or that lesson that they need to teach, but someone who's both experienced in that and who is passionate about helping people understand that.
You have to have a love for the subject you're teaching, obviously, but you also have to have a genuine concern and a genuine love for those that you're trying to teach.
Someone that you can easily approach, and just talk about anything really.
They're wise, because there's more going on in the student's life than what they can see.
See them as someone who had feelings, someone who had a life outside of school, and someone that you had a genuine interest in.
You can be real with them. It's not just all about what they're teaching.
So when I think about the teachers that have had an impact on me, I'd have to say that they haven't all been school teachers or university teachers.
If we look to a spiritual example, Jesus, I think, was the ultimate teacher.
So they're an example of what they're trying to teach.
He had a way of explaining truths and concepts to people.
You can relate just normal sort of life situations with them.
He spoke in what we call parables, or stories that related to people's everyday life.
You can still have, a personal friendship with them.
But it was because he was speaking in terms that they understood that made what he did so effective. So he's the ultimate good teacher, if you like, and I guess the example for teachers everywhere.